Hello, first graders. I am here with your pre-recorded group lesson. Sorry I couldn't be here live. Mrs. Jackson asked me to be at a meeting, so I have to be there. But I way prefer to be with kids than with grown-ups. That's okay. I've got this. You're going to need this paper for your small group work today. Today we are going to work on two-digit addition. So if you've made it to extra math is working on your one-digit addition, working on knowing how to put those numbers together quickly and automatically, not having to think really hard about it, just already having it stuck inside of our brain. Two-digit addition isn't quite like that. It's way harder to just have those things in our brain. Sometimes we do, but not always. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on strategies for solving this two-digit addition. So what I need to do is I need to put my name at the top of my paper. And when I put my name at the top of my paper, I breathe in, breathe out, calm myself down. So in Zearn, you spend a lot of time learning about tens and ones and how a two-digit number has two parts to it, the tens and the ones. Well, one great thing to do when we're adding is we can stack the numbers on top of each other. We call this vertical, up and down. Sometimes we add things when they're side by side, but vertical is another way to do it. And when I have vertical addition, this line means equals. You probably already knew that, but good to remember. Now what I do is I take this line and I turn it into, look at this, it's an upside down T. Can you see that T that's upside down? It's separating the tens and the ones. Now I can add my ones together and then I'll go over and do my tens. So this is pretty easy, right? This goes with what I know with extra math, 4 plus 0. I don't have to think too hard about that. I know that it's still 4. Anything plus 0, the number stays the same. Now I go on over to my tens, 2 plus 1. Oh, well that's 3. This is a great strategy. I don't have 14 fingers. I don't have 20 fingers. I can't put those together using my fingers. It would take a lot to count up from my brain, right? Start with 20 and count on 14. Instead, I can talk about just adding the ones and then just adding the tens. Now, if you want to, you could cut out this 34 at the bottom and glue it up here as well. Let's take this next problem and do that same thing. Make an upside down T. That upside down T separates the ones and the tens. Let's add just the ones. What is 2 plus 5? Well, I know 2 plus 5. I know 5, and I keep counting. 6, 7. Ah, there we go. Now I'm going to go over to the tens. How about 3 plus 2? So 3 plus 2 is 5. We're talking about tens. So 3 tens plus 2 tens is still 5 tens. So I did my ones, I did my tens. 32 plus 25 is 57. I could find that at the bottom. There it is. I could cut it out and I could glue it on. Now this one, separate the tens and the ones. 0 plus 2, I know that that's 2. How about 1 plus 6? Well, it's just like counting up. After 6 is 7. I did my ones, I did my tens. I now have 72. Well, that's good because that makes sense. I know 10 more than 62 is 72. Good work. Come over to the next one. Make it an upside down T. Okay, here we go. I have 5 plus 1. You know how to do that. 1 more than 5. How about 2 plus 2? Oh, that's another really quick one I can do. If I know my math facts, I can easily add two-digit numbers because I know 5 plus 1. I know 2 plus 2. I separate it out into the two parts. Well, this, I could make an upside down T for this, or I could use another strategy. I could count on, it's pretty easy to count on 2 more, 73, 74, 75. Or I could have done an upside down T. 3 plus 2 is 5. 7 and nothing is still 7. How about this one right here? 4 plus, or excuse me, wrong one. I always start with my ones. 2 plus 6. 6, 7, 8. 4 plus 4. Oh, those are my doubles. I know that. 4 plus 4 is 8. So I have 88. Yes. Okay, so today I walked you through how to do the top line of our two-digit addition paper. We have our tens and our ones. What I want you to do on the bottom now is I want you to make an upside down T for each of these problems. The upside down T is just separating the ones and the tens. So you're going to separate those ones and those tens. Then I want you to go through and I want you to practice adding these together. Add your ones, add your tens, and you will get the answer. I'm proud of the way that you're working. I'm proud of the way that you keep going, even when stuff can feel a little bit tricky. Keep up the great work. Don't forget your extra math today. I will see you for Read Aloud this afternoon. Bye, guys.